All right, hello there everyone. Today we're going to talk about our Splendid combo washer and dryer that we have in our fifth wheel. My wife and I and our 3 kids live full-time in our trailer, so we kind of rely on this unit when we're stationary basically to have washing and drying capabilities right here. We have the Splendid WV2200XCD. I know I see a lot of people on YouTube making videos about the non-digital version of this with the dials, but we do have the digital version. So main point of this video is, unbeknownst to me, my wife was skipping the clean cycle that Splendid has put on here. Basically every so many washes it tells you to do the clean cycle. She gave me the excuse of she didn't know how to do it, so we skipped the clean cycle. So I think like everybody else, we ended up with a combo washer and dryer that would no longer dry, which was unfortunate because the clothes would come out soaking wet. She was running cycles for up to 6 hours just to try to get the clothes dried. So I started to watch some YouTube videos and kind of determined, like everybody else, that we probably had a clogged lint system, seeing as these do not have any sort of lint trap, which kind of seems like a bad design. And because I didn't catch this bad design when we purchased it, this is the unit we're stuck with. So like I said, we live full-time. We don't really have the luxury of setting or taking the unit out and having a repair guy come. So we kind of just fix everything ourselves so that we're not without it. Where that is important was with your warranties and stuff. So I'll tell you the first thing I did based on the videos that I saw online is going to be from this side. Basically, because our unit's in the closet there, I went ahead and cut a hole in the closet, naturally. Might be able to guess where this is going if you've watched a few other YouTube videos, but excuse my metal hack job here, but we cut a hole in the side of the washer and dryer to get to that lovely hose there, which causes most of your clogs. This is a 90 that goes over and a 90 up and over to your vent system. This little screw right here is, let me get the light on here. Okay, take a new video now that we got the light on here. This little screw right here actually faces this way. So even if you take the back of the unit off while it's in a closet like this, it's going to be just about impossible to get that screw out. So we went ahead and took that out. So now I can just basically within about 5 minutes disconnect and reconnect that hose and clean it out. It was completely full lint. It had just like a little breathing space. So after we did that, we still, unfortunately, did not have any functional drying. Still was taking about 4 hours to dry clothes. So that's when I went back to YouTube, watched the videos where everybody talks about basically overfilling the wash drum up about, to about right here. Now the way that everybody else seems to do that is by setting their dial to like 12 and then canceling the cycle when it fills up and redoing that. With the digital model, I don't know if it's got a float or what in there, but every time you try to do that, it just starts pumping the water out. So what I did learn is that when you have this open, you'll see back in here water flowing when it's filling it. So I was wondering if we could just pour water in here. So what my wife and I did is we got a 5-gallon bucket of water, filled about 4 gallons up out of the sink, and I dumped it right into here, and that brought our drum up a pretty decent height, and then we added about another gallon of water. Now, the one caution I'll say is you don't want to overfill it, so you still want to keep it. If you have one of these, you'll see that little circle in the back. You just want to keep it below that so that you don't have water spewing out the back of the unit. But we ran that, and then we ran it on the clean cycle still, and that went for about an hour, spinning the drum and cleaning. And then once that was done, we were able to clean it out. You just basically wipe it out. Once that's done, oh, here comes Mr. Enoch. Hi, Enoch. And once we were done with that, it actually started drying again. We let that cycle run for about an hour, like I said, wiped it out. That got whatever stuck lint out of the back, and then we proceeded, and now it dries within 45 minutes. It'll dry a load of clothes without any problems. So that's our little quick video on our problems with our Splendid unit. Like I said, we've had it for only about 6.5, 7 months at this point. We've been using it nonstop, and it clogged up. So I wouldn't say don't buy this unit, but maybe don't buy this unit just because of those problems. For anybody that doesn't want to have to work on things, if you had to call a repair guy, you'd have to take this entire unit out of the closet, which for us meant taking the entire closet apart, getting it up over the bed, and then out the door, which was quite difficult. So thanks for watching.